Hello everyone and welcome to today's video, where today you can see we have the Marvel Select Venom. And yeah, first we're going to take a look at the packaging, and I just wanted to, I don't know, I've always liked the Marvel Select packaging. I always thought it looked pretty cool. And this has a read-up of him. I'll read it off, and then you got all the accessories and stuff, and then you can actually see the Marvel comic. I think, if I'm correct, this was the cover of the introduction of Agent Venom. I think. And then you see Barbarian Hulk and Rhino. Tempting on Rhino. I might pick up an Immortal Hulk eventually, Red Hulk before that, because I have a Hulk for now. That'll hold me over. But yeah, you see the word Venom right there. It's upside down now, but whatever. Marvel Select. You know, all the legal shit. This dope-ass picture. I might cut this out just to frame it somewhere. I love this art. It's so nice. And then this is the window where it was. I ripped it out already. Pretty cool artwork in there too. Marvel Select knows what they're doing with that. The vigilante known as Venom is actually a symbiotic being consisting of the human reporter Eddie Brock and a fluid. And a fluid. Oh, is that a... Alright, that's a comma. That's not a period. Okay. And a fluid intelligent organism from outer space who feeds on his adrenaline, granting him all the powers of Spider-Man. When they first found each other, both held grudges against the hero, wreaking havoc on his life. But Venom later became a hero on his own, protecting the innocent and helping to stop several other symbiotic beings that had split off from himself. At one point, Venom bonded with a second symbiote, causing him to grow additional arms and heads, as well as driving him mad. Both Brock and the symbiote have since bonded with other partners. This 7-inch scale Venom figure features interchangeable heads and hands to recreate his various looks from over the years, including a first appearance head, and an Eddie Brock head, and a full set of Madness heads and arms. Cool. So that's the thing I'm most excited about, is this is a first appearance Venom. And first appearance Venom is best Venom. I mean, at least aesthetically wise. I mean, besides my favorite Venom, Agent Venom. But for Venom, Eddie Brock Venom, my favorite look for Venom. Before the, he just got out of control. This was the best look for Venom for me. And yeah, this is the head I'm probably going to use all the time. The tongue head's cool and all, but this is such a good head. And this is why I want to get the first appearance Venom from Mafex as well, because I just love first appearance Venom. This might also fit on the Marvel Legends. I might have to try that eventually. But yeah, as far as Marvel Select goes, this is my first real Marvel Select figure. I had a Deadpool in the past, which is what this actually came from, I think. I think this was a Deadpool Marvel Select, if I'm correct, and Venom actually might look dope as hell. Venom looks dope as hell, and that might be how I display him. But yeah, that was from a Marvel Select Deadpool that I got when I was younger, probably like 13, 14. Because even in high school, I was more collecting Legos, but I've always been a nerd for this stuff. Even I didn't really care. I was always myself. So I did have one Marvel Select, and it was Deadpool, and I loved that thing. And then we moved, and a bunch of shit happened that I'm not going to get into. We moved, and then all my old action figures got thrown away. And I had some rare ones. Some very rare ones. Some superposable Nintendo toys and everything. So that was kind of sad for me. But I'm rebuilding a collection of sorts. And yeah, but as far as, we're going to get into the weakest point of this figure for me, which is the articulation. It's a Marvel Select. These are not meant to be ultra-posable, amazing Yamaguchi, Mafex, or even Marvel Legends quality with the articulation. But as far as articulation goes, you can look up, well, without popping the head off, you can look up that far, bury the chin, and not at all. You get some head tiltage, and you can pop the head off, as I have very kindly showcased twice by accident. And then you get, the arms can go out to there, which is very good. You got single jointed elbow, you got thigh, or not thigh, I keep wanting to call that a thigh, bicep swivel. You got this just pegs in. So you really just got tilt, not really tilt, but you can move it around. Crunch, you can crunch in, wait, let's keep them straight. crunching that much, which is nothing, and back not at all. But you got a little twist. I'm probably gonna get it. I mean, I don't really need a hairdryer for anything but this, but I need to get a hairdryer to pop this apart. And then I'll probably eventually pick up a Dremel as well, Dremel out some plastic, and try to make this guy more articulated, because many people cite this as their favorite Venom, and I see why. He's a great figure. But yeah, you also get the twist, like I said. You can kick out that far. He's a big guy, so actually for Marvel Select, this isn't a big scale figure, but this is Marvel Select, so I'm going to give it a pass. Kick forward that far, which is good. Kick back that far, which is pretty good. Double jointed knee, or no, single jointed knee, I mean. And then you got twist at the lower thigh, and these are also single jointed. I might have failed to mention that. And then you got a hinge on the foot that goes back that far and forward that far, and that's really it for articulation. So yeah, that's the weakest point. But it's Marvel Select, so I'm not gonna hold it to the standards of other figures, like other figure lines. This is a Marvel Select, so for Marvel Select, from what I've seen, this articulates pretty freaking well. He wants to fall a lot, so that's a problem. I'll probably put a Mezco stand on him or something, but especially with his next accessory. So this was when he, like I read on the back, absorbed another symbiote, and then he grew extra arms and heads and stuff. But yeah, this is cool looking and all. These are all individually articulated as well, so you can really get a lot out of them. The smaller ones aren't articulated, or the smaller one, really. There's only one. Well, I guess that's kind of a head too, right there. But we'll just take a look at this for a second. So this just slides on the back. Looks great. Continues the actual logo onto the back. You can articulate all these heads, pop them off even, and put them on a smaller scale figure if you really wanted to. Or make little custom tiny Venom symbiote things. And then he's got these arms twists right there. Single jointed elbow. Swappable hands too. So you could actually put these on the regular Venom if you want relaxed hands instead of clawed hands on him, which is really cool, and that's probably how I'll display him, maybe when I'm making him shoot webs or whatever. But yeah, as far as how he comes out of the package, he came how I showed you, but he also had this thing on him. I don't want to switch out the hands right now, so we'll just keep that the way it is for now. And then for other accessories, what he comes with, okay, so he's going to have to stand up against the actual wall here so he doesn't keep falling the hell over. But we'll put him right in the middle of the wall. See if he'll stand. And then as far as other accessories go, he comes with 2 pairs of arms, which have like grippy kind of hands. And you can actually pull these off as well. And I think they'd fit. Okay, well, we're going to take this back piece off, because he's got kind of weak knees. That's why he keeps falling over. So I think, as far as I know, these really small hands even. Yes? Yeah, so if you want to give Venom tiny-ass baby hands, you can. I'm not going to personally do that. But if you wanted to, you could. You could maybe put some sticky tack in there and extend his arms too if you wanted to. But I'm not going to do all that. And then I'm going to put this hand back on. We're just going to put Venom straight up. Yeah, he has really weak knees for having only single jointed knees. This is an older figure too, so I'm not going to hold too much against him. He also comes with 2 pairs of fists. And these all look so nice. You got the little hole where he can shoot the actual webs out. Because yes, Venom shoots webs. I said that like I was annoyed, but what I mean to say is he shoots webs. He doesn't fucking extend his whole arm out. Or he shouldn't, at least. And then as far as heads go, he has the Venom that everyone really thinks of when they think of Venom, I think. The 90s Venom with the green goop and stuff. And the tongue. And you can actually remove the tongue. So if you just want him screaming, that's really nice. And I like that this feels classic while also feeling gritty and modern. Well, it feels more 90s than modern, but you know what I mean. And then he has this head, which is the Eddie Brock head with the Venom symbiote coming over it. I'll never use this because even for 7-inch scale figures, it's too big of a head. But it's still a good figure. it's a good accessory if it was a little bit smaller. But yeah, so this figure is fun and he looks cool to stand there, but he's got some limitations, obviously. He's beautiful. You got that blue hue all over his body. The paint on the actual symbiote, like symbiote, I guess technically retroactively the null symbol, but it's the spider symbol, obviously. They just retconned that. But yeah. So we're going to get some size comparisons in there. First, we're going to go Mezco Mobius and Mafex Black Suit Spider-Man. And yeah, the first time these two met, I believe Pete was actually in the black suit, a cloth black suit, obviously, but still. So yeah, you could get your showdown on. And the only other two, actually, I have 4 other Spider-Men I can show off next to him. We got the Mafex regular Spidey. And this guy's towering above Marvel Legends and stuff, so that's awesome. And then we got the Scarlet Spider. And I always like seeing these guys go up against Venom. Venom's awesome. Love Venom. And then we'll just go SH Figure Arts Naruto. We'll go Sentinel Toys. Miles Morales from Into the Spider-Verse. And that's how they look. And yeah, Venom could actually pick these guys up, so that's cool. And then we're gonna go Spider-Man from the New Vows 2-pack. And then we're gonna go Mezco Wolverine. And yeah, as you can see, in a vacuum, these guys look great together too. If you just wanted to say this was like a pretty normal sized Venom, like only a little bit bulkier, they could work pretty well together. And then we'll also go just the Marvel Legends regular. And yeah, obviously he's bigger. And then we're gonna go the Marvel Knights, Marvel Legends, Daredevil, and then the Shitty Blade. Shitty Titty Blade. He's looking a little big because I have him in the foreground more. And then next two are 2 of my favorite figures in my collection. We've got the Mezco Deadpool. And my new favorite figure. Not favorite, but one of them. Definitely one of them. And we're going to put him next to the Amazing Yamaguchi Moon Knight. So yeah. But these, oh, I'm loving these figures I'm picking up. So yeah, if you've noticed, I've been titling videos also lately. Just today, really, because I recorded all these videos today for the most part. And yeah, because I got a bunch of packages today and I wanted to review them before I started playing with them, really. Review. I'm not going to call these reviews as much anymore because I'm not really reviewing. I'm just taking a look at an action figure, having fun with it. I might miss some things, might miss a piece of articulation, or I might miss a paint detail, or just something like that, a defect. But I'm just kind of taking a look at a figure with my thoughts first before anything. Not really trying to be a professional reviewer. I'm just kind of having fun with it. So I thank you guys for watching. If you don't have this figure already, I do recommend it. I mean, I'm sure most people have this because most people think this is the best Venom figure. And with better articulation, this would be the quintessential Venom figure. It's just the articulation's kind of doo-doo. But it's still a great figure. I mean, you Dremel out the chest a little bit, probably, and then figure out those arms, and you can have yourself the quintessential Venom figure for your collection. So yeah, he's more detailed than a Marvel Legends, he's more detailed than a Mafex, he's more detailed than really any Venom figure you're ever going to have, besides maybe the Hot Toys game Venom, because I don't think Hot Toys has made a comic Venom. But yeah, this is Venom. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.